Sir, meaning says when you letter Nibia. Letter be circulated. Apostle Solomon Oduro deal. Krataba said, we Jane Yere Kama, and you yam ni ba na Jimudo, Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro. Yeah. And the artist said, Atisemo, go me letter me Jindi.
Unji letter Nindi.
Debbie. Say, I'm papa say, but Sena Apostle Solomon Oduro Tieno. Ne pedigree. Nenimu nyam ne baby a menim se ofin baby okono se empo one ne yere ewo asem a onu gitumu se bia waja ne yiwo na kuma mu
95.1
ana oye anhihye ja ne yere a minji ndi so their sorry letterhead ebe chrobrofo no chroye no.
You think he's above it?
Se obi na chroma na nkrofo na ye ne jimi for they made a fool out of him.
But we made too much man.
Because
without him.
When will letter know? Who signed it?
I think you don't because
was the letter signed?
I'm yet. Let me check.
So, but all of you are reading.
But Aquafaba, this very letter, he's not responded to it.
So but it's alleged, say,
yes,
it's on his personal page. But I want to say, some people are not managing their page. I manage my page.
Okay.
I've been managing my page for years. The boys and girls like Sapoma, the thief, they want to manage the page, but I don't give it to them.
The one I know, Sapoma,
the 95.1. Girl, we know what chin some years ago. I said, "Who would you say? What should you man? I say, in Chebun for bada." You see, what I'm saying is, that letter is a bother to me, in the sense that they're respectable. The way I see the young man, he has some. I mean, why that letter? Let's just say, check the letter. It was not signed. And the next thing in the letter is, because of we have dissolved our traditional marriage 1 year ago. And I'm
yeah,
Charlie. Who dissolved it away 1 year ago? And also agrobe. And what agro is that? Say I mean, for the I don't know, honestly. I don't know what it means to say
95.1.
Yeah, for 1 year near because Oma wire and the minimum is Oma wire and yet a fear wadi. Minimum so my wire near quarter wadi anamiboa.
Ordinance, yeah.
Yeti ordinance ye to me guno ewo efiana.
Debbie, ordinance it should go to court.
Yes, and the obe church and the old church. The issue that is getting me worried is say I'm passing letter if you know this content will not be. And I will read the letter and I'll see the couple. And yet the couple means somebody wrote for him.
Yeah.
So I'm passing the letter is from his place.
The couple.
And so all of you have just jumped. And I see people who are daft people on TikTok. Daft. I use the word, a very strong word. Daft people on TikTok. I'll be a headline. The divorce. Intellectual bankruptcy. I mean, you see them with a letter, a heading. The divorce of Charlotte Oduro. I mean, if you want somebody's downfall on TikTok, don't be a fool. Have a better investigation. I chanced on something I'm still investigating. Gossip 24. Reading that they have filed for divorce and they have been respond. Whoever gave that boy the letter is a stupid man or a stupid woman. That's the Charlie.
Yeah.
So be here in camera hearing with divorce her. As someone can someone in the then Oma Waleda gift is someone Waleda according to the word. So we have to be very careful. We have a young Omo in camera hearing.
Yeah.
And will be to me the Omo docket ni P. Hone bar so baby yano.
Onua FM.
So our dear and yet our 16 years of marriage only in Panao.
Yeah.
Akwani Tioka say letter no krani chire say Apostle Solomon Oduro the letter no krana mean believe say alleged say or say worry in yere Charlotte Oduro ni na that 12 times. I mean all these things. I mean who brought this out? Is it Apostle Solomon Oduro?
I mean I've also had my doubt actually because you see and the social media ne woman people can throw things around. The danger is that if you don't confirm, that is the danger. If you don't confirm, but
the letter also so that to stop rumor for to get the right information. Is that the right information?
No, but the other side is that if indeed this is not emanating from
95.1
software, I think it's fair for software to come out and say, look, Ebia, my handlers put this out, and then whatever he wants to say. But
the secret is that if it's not coming from Apostle Solomon Odoro's place and it's on his page and the handlers are put there, what is he supposed to do?
He's supposed to come.
No, don't speak, delete it. So when we go, we don't find it.
Good. Okay. Yes.
But if it's still running on your portal, and that is what your handlers have done, they have made a fool out of you. That's why I'm standing. And it's a ministry letterhead.
Yeah.
Which is possible. Look, divorce is not a crime. The only safety valve in marriage is divorce. And two things everybody should expect in marriage is cheating and divorce.
Cheating and divorce.
Yes. They are part of the marriage package. Like side chicks. They are part of the marriage package.
Side chick as me can be obi bobrom into malaman.
Why never?
And yet, and of course not my wife, but there are some people. No, she can't. She won't. She won't. She won't. She has some American. She will not.
You're careful.
She will not.
There's some making you careful. The internet don't forget because you bebu am call report now. And now I shall send you audio. Now OT radio so now say day. Me to me your day. Don't underrate me. You don't know what I can do. Bruh, be careful. She won't be careful. I apologize for this behalf.
Am I a different home?
Jose,
am I a different?
You are saying your wife will not beat you.
Yeah.
I apologize on your behalf. Listeners, take it as a raw material because he will be beaten soon. And imagine you are beating and you go to Dosu and then maybe I have some catch him myself. More show me ha. And then etiti handswear etiti mon shamechi etiti me soma kuma na ko bi ba wan me yiri na etiti me sa no oh bra na wo so dey say we keto abi then don't try they will examine you and tell you where keto abi why it will happen very soon what do I say oh you know I know etiti
me feel
feel me because we yiri etiti I be difficult obebo or one a big problem. She said, "Why will be said Nanaya?"
Nanaya, the center boat of him.
Would you have said, "We are
the center of gravity of him."
Oh, this are between the Nako. Who are them? Tia, who are not afford this?
That's like a way.
But one said, the American say, the other part of us, and say, what I've learned professionally is not to use your personal life as part of models. In explaining issues, because I've seen a lot of videos that is coming out of the what I'll call the mismanagement of the content delivery of Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro. I use the word mismanagement because there's a full conversation. This is only a big conversation. It was a full conversation. But portions of it is what people
will highlight.
So that's what I'm saying, that like Minu Din Kombo, you have a headline. You know,
out of the full conversation, the crux of whatever we are talking about.
Thank you so much. So at the end of the day, when you have things like that has been extracted, those who don't know the details, will come back to say something that is not right with you. So I think that there are a lot of videos are ever out specifically on Reverend Dr. Charlotte Oduro. And you go for the year confirmation of Friday now. Everybody's asking what's up in Jaria and what partner you attention video kind of so honestly so painful. Very PS. Sorry, I didn't know where to put my hand. Because your friend armrest, they know. But the only year and they say who use form no
we are pet
So they did it in a way say form no be he now about better for floor. And if he no na
Onua
not
FM 95.1.
a very painful.
Sister, wow, would you jai? Wow.
I want me pa Charlie. I want me pa serious.
Wow. Sorry.
Mrs. Sam, no talk. I want me Sam. From fan check mistake. I mean it's unprofessional, but I want me.
No, sorry.
It the American say that letter that is circulating. Now because say the worry is Gossip 24 Clement and so read the document you see a divorce document. Why intercept it?
If he,
I don't know who took it, and I don't know who gave to him. And he's reading the content, and it's illegal.
Yeah.
Say a me pa na Clement read
me divorce docket.
I'll sue him.
Where did you get it from?
I will sue him. I'll sue him because the notice of divorce is a public. The notice.
It's a public notice.
When say divorce see the entire amount certificate me no a public notice.
Good.
Say one time George Lutterodt was married to Mrs. Lutterodt. Now Sapoma, so we identify that she's no more Mrs. Lutterodt because what I know is that Charlotte Oduro is gazetted.
Yes,
she's Mrs. Charlotte Oduro gazetted. That's why they know Mrs. MRS. Eti Clement Tiwa already divorce proceedings. What should I say? Apostle Solomon the Trokoye and Charlotte responded, who gave it to him?
Yeah, that docket.
And if truly say when in Saka obi request and response in the court, it means that our court system is poor. It's not correct.
Yeah, there are issues with it.
Because the only document that is made public is divorce.
Yeah.
But if we have in-camera hearing, judge,
nobody is there. It is
Clark be one far document in the Clement no can YouTube. Because say no cre mpo say Charlotte sorry ene na de abrante ne kan no e YouTube e ya mpa say sia mebo na man issue Clement so that this nonsense will stop because it happened to Asamajan.
Of course.
And you know pe encrofo be breed you must sama court. G2 mu say you have called the chambers of the judge. Make PFU hono. Now whatever they are discussing is out.
John Mensah, it happened. Asamoah, is it Paint? One of them, another footballer, it was in the public domain. Meanwhile, it was an in-camera setting.
When the divorce is declared, you have more opportunity because you are in a public space or doing in a public thing. The two of you will come together to find a way to announce it. You can leave it like that by the change of name, by the stoppage of some things. Now you are limoni bibia obia betimi. But that thing na all kind of makosha sa onyane. But unfortunately for me to me ni Charlotte ending komo. To me the Apostle Solomon Oduro zundi nkomo mbisa say a brantia ne kratan but me kase say Charlotte any wom no pese ye bibi esesa sa enkwala TikTok any YouTube jimie ye ekoso ya because it's not the first time. We should use Clement as a scapegoat.
Okay, so
that he would tell us where he went for it. But me go so kase letter na ye kind if you apostle home. Any say nyama said when you because I'm apostle put buyer. Now what was he expecting to score? There be or the brain I
for what?
Press release I suppose or the heading. Say on Charlotte Ajanti.
Obegu ne masa na what?
Eti ni ngwasia na nyanse mu jimie. Say yantemenka. What say nyanse mu jimie o? Yes. We have wisdom in foolishness. Never ever in your life make a major decision in a temporary situation because no condition is permanent. Never make a major decision in a temporary situation because no condition is permanent.
The circumstance could change
because
that
no condition is permanent, even with God. That's not permanent. So this thing you're doing, what are you expecting from if? I still use the word if. If this letter is purported to be coming from Apostle Solomon Oduro's place, and if this young man's document is reading about Apostle Solomon Oduro writing to the lawyers writing to Charlotte Oduro for divorce, and Charlotte Oduro's lawyers responding for the divorce, my God,
95.1.
This guy who is reading the thing must be taken to court. They should sue him so that we see whether the document came from the office of the judge who gave him the letter or the lawyer gave the letter out. Mommy and sob nyame bia no china or china bi. It could be you. Baby America. They tell hospital yeah na me ko number bi na BP yeah na nya correct am say Charlie. This thing you are doing. And last time the hospital baby anipa na yeah BP na konyo tena so na chia na say if the person's vital is being taken in this particular posture,
it will affect it.
It will affect the readings. Don't always think they are patients. The same way tomorrow you
could be
you'll be sitting here and they will use it for you.
The more results Dr. Bejinadu prescriber
vitals. Look, the vitals. Titinuda vital and doctor. When was the last time I called Dr. Bishop and Yasi? Once you move to the digital world where we don't really do these things.
Yeah.
When I mention so business, so be a person donation, be a eco hospital, be an basic equipment like BP apparatus. Diabetes equipment. Monya sa basic one. And they be a incubator. These things are also very important. I see it. A request. I mean that too. I know.
I'll mention your name. Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Now, did you say Happy Valentine to your boss? Can you retract it?
Say magic. Why?
Yes. I mean, we have to correct all these wrong things you are doing.
5 minutes. Maybe will be time. I mean, the next 5 minutes. Counsellor, the next 5 minutes, very short, but let's see what we can do with it. Valentine.
So, Valentine, enacted in 496, long time ago, AD time, but was reenacted with a different mentality by a certain god in Rome and in France. The reason for Valentine is what we call the Eros love. Eros love, we have 4 types of love. We have the storge, we have the filial, we have the agape or agapao, and then we have what we call the Eros. Now, filial means relationship between brothers and sisters. Enyanomodo, a friend filial. Storge, eye odoa, and now wow.
FM 95.1.
Now, your bag of power, a unconditional love. Unconditional love. Odoa, any jinasua, any tiasie.
There's nothing to explain it.
Enyen she but esa wodo. Say uni Felicia Yejuma. Esa wodo no by force. Isan say unu Monday. Wose wuni na we pretenders. And ebe huna na ninwi flat ade be chi no na efu
sa video now trend no
me dey hu video but the part that flat all of a sudden na efu. So majority of the women are depressed and they are pretenders. Enye fashion eti me ka ko si say BBC no eye odo a nyankopon yi edi kire yen se onhwe mu onsem no and your friend agape love. Now the other one is called the Eros, and the symbol is where you see red love with an arrow in it. It is sexual intercourse.
I see.
So Valentine is for sexual intercourse. So whoever you are not in that terms with doesn't deserve a wish. That's why I say retract what you said to your boss.
Oh, my tear from cry.
What's my say?
Valentine.
And you say, yeah, to say catch Felicia say happy Valentine's. And I say you need sound in the Pemagro.
Okay.
And there's someone happy.
Sapoma.
Oh please.
Debut.
Paddy be near Sapoma. This is what Valentine is. But we are doing our best to redirect. And I will share the initiators. Date 14th ban is in France. The bed mating time for fertility by their god is 14 February.
FM 95.1.
So it is believed today in France by their god that on this day, when you are not fertile, the god will give you a child. So it is a time for fertility. And it's a time for mating for special beds. So today, sexual intercourse must be the peak.
In fulfillment of
what you are practicing. Don't change it. Valentine is for sexual intercourse. Why are we changing it? Why we say it's promiscuity and it's what? No, it is. You see, something like most of you who don't have some. I don't think you have a side chick. If you have, don't say it because you're on radio and you don't have to announce it. It's not important because it's not meant for the rich. It's not meant for the poor. And I didn't say you are poor, but I'm saying that you don't have one now. Your mouth is shaking because your wife is listening. But it's okay. The best I make you understand. Sex work, the American say, what I'm saying is that. Say, Utie now, Shady idea. Yeah, Castle, and I shower for, and I see Tio, I shall want him baby a dinifi. I shall me now. Yes, same.
Is that a gun word?
Yes, a gun word. It's in Nigeria, phone by this, and Pomegranate by doing crying chrome. By an Upebiawi Abenya. Natural bottle, Subenya, normal Ubenya, and Shamin boya, iya Shami Nimawo. Because Sebi abefa. Now, you did think can call Kumasi no. Now Ufrobia sa or you 2 shillings. One or two ni fibaye. And you 2 near 2 shillings.
2 shillings.
2 shillings to have it.
Felicia, did you know this?
Yes.
2 the explanation of the man.
No. I'm agreeing to that.
It's better you are agreeing.
FM 95.1.
That's why you are a virgin. 2 shillings now, ban. So sex workers, it's a noble profession.
Felicia, I didn't know him, sir.
And I am surprised, and I am lucky to be in the studio right now. I also come the penny people, but I'm taking notes.
You have been bro. Now
there are things.
Ask him.
It's I'm shocked.
Have you seen a sex worker before?
Yes, I have.
You've seen them?
Yes, I have.
Have you spoken to them before?
I have not. I have not approached one before.
But do you know that your profession is a very noble profession?
How is that noble? It is saying,
can you practice one? If you see so that is why you need to give them respect. But we always speak against them.
Energy no more using no.
I mean to me,
any courage you know.
Because maybe you're
95.1
until you did like the bar to go embassy chihon vantage for maybe I'm in Crawford. No, they are my team. I work on them. I work with them.
Okay.
Well, a profession be a police near arrest you more. I mean, here. You know why? Because in court we use evidence. So Felicia share your share and to appear with me and you fujina hui. Ojina baby now can say where she's standing.
Macho.
You assume say or your prostitute. When you go to court, how do you prove it? That is why when they are arrested, usually they release them. And according to evidence, and it's alleged according to my girls that Cecilia Momonuba and Abuawon because first in the post for be chinwa a big Jew on same skin they don't give it back to them. So I'm saying, but I'm saying, say this professional, a boy in this time, because it's a moment for sexual intercourse. Only guy ne kasa no so ko to chobia ma ne mpra no. O ma wuti ase se empema gro no be ye.
O send day.
Good. And o ka tell say onya ni protected. O be say very sensible question say na ade na onu odi no. O gidi say onu kwan de o say on de emfa no. So the risk in eating what you don't care. Abi anto na shele shi bi ete. I mean be be sorry we have erection talks. Valentine is not a church activity.
Indeed, not sorry them.
And your sorry activity. And Asophonia, yeah, for so am I in a religious. There's a spirit behind it. It's the spirit of fertility and mating. So it is meant for sexual intercourse. However, and Pema Grona here preaches so be use condom. No, say ye na statistics. Near who say Bosumia ye would condom short here. I say ye nije. It means that unwanted babies are not in the system. The spread of sexually transmitted disease are not in the system. It's Valentine, be my Valentine. And chocolate into us. Chocolate near Ghana, who naturally chocolate have for them. Near chocolate. Mind you, chocolate is the best material or one of the good materials that you can use for sexual intercourse. So it's a sexual enhancer.
Okay.
Sounds no moment to alcohol so boy my tipsy. And what on sound?
Min can read that.
On can sound share. Hey, yo. Okay. The me person just say it is a vast they no be the insa. It is a sexual enhancer. So it is okay. So let's not celebrate Valentine as if
it's devil, it's evil.
It's evil. That's the right word.
Felicia, ebe take over. Odi ejuma
don't go you. Who's your space?
Or the Juma. What's our brain? Counsellor.
But the can say no bia oya Valentine bia yes say wadi bia no friend wow. It's not a time to go and apologize and to go and settle scores. It's not a time to spice your relationship. None of those things. However, it's a memorable date. Okay. So you can do something. Say what from Obi. You can use the date to do, apologize for an event. What must here? Okay. On 0277 609 644. Maybe I never seen before. 0277 609 644. May all the sex workers activate their antenna for today, because people like this boy standing without a spectacle. So when you wear lens, you are very, very troublesome sexually. You have a problem, deficiency.
Yeah, that's it. Well, from Henry Eliud Yankee and the middle big sister, yeah. Brefo dance. So it's been an exciting day on your radio. Till we meet again, please do good wherever you find yourself. Henry, I'm out.
Onua 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM. Yeah,